Hey there, welcome to CNT Collectibles IMC. Hope you're doing well. All right, today we've got a box of Topps Finest Basketball 2021 Chrome trading cards. And Topps, they haven't done basketball for a little while, and they're producing a set that takes me back to the 90s when I actually last cared about basketball for the most part here. So thought it might be fun to open. So we're looking at a lot of 90s cards while Topps tries their turn at some unlicensed product here. So we will see players from the 90s, early 2000s, and we will not see them in their basketball uniforms. It's going to be street clothes and suits and all that kind of fun stuff here. So looks like a fun rip here. So here's the odds and stuff if that is your thing. And maybe you're not going to get a good look at it um, with the fuzziness of this one. So out of the set, we've got 18 packs, 4 cards per pack. We're looking for 3 refractors and an autograph. And start off with Vlade Divac, Kenny Anderson, Grant Hill in his best sweatshirt here, and Mr. Detlef Shrimp looking fine in his shades. Man, this brings me back. I'm loving love the checklist on these cards. They look like fun cards. And Topps Finest always does a pretty nice job with this stuff here. So, all right, we've got Vinny Del Negro in the nice suit, Damon Stoudemire, Glenn Rice, one of the original Fab Five, and Dominique Wilkins. So maybe I've already missed one of the refractors. I don't know. Or again, we're only supposed to get 3 of them, so it might be a little early for one. And maybe we'll notice it right off the bat. Yep, looks like we got one coming up here. John Starks and a Del Curry Atomic out of 299. His son's doing pretty well right now from what I've heard. Gary Payton and, oh, Danny boy, Danny Manning. These are great looking cards, and it's kind of fun to see them in attire other than the tank top and short combo, all that kind of stuff here. So Joe Smith. Timberwolves had a little bit of trouble with Joe Smith back in the day. We really wanted him. Another Detlef. I wonder if that's a shiny version or something like that, or if I'm just getting doubled up here. It's only a 60-card checklist, so I'd hate to get too many doubles here. I'd like to knock out the set in one box if at all possible. But yeah, so the Timberwolves had an infatuation with Joe Smith, signed him to an illegal deal, and waited, lost a bunch of draft picks, and eventually got him, and it didn't do much for us at the time. So Ron Harper, Larry Hughes, he was a big deal coming out as well, and Randy Brown. So I'm hoping to see some Kevin Garnett and George Mirasan action myself here. I forget who else is in the set, but probably a lot of good stuff here. We got a green one coming up here, Willie Anderson, and a Steve Kerr out of 99. 2 fractors down, 1 to go. Another Glenn Rice and a Vinsanity. Beautiful, beautiful looking card here. So now sometimes with a player like Vince Carter, I guess you would want a bit of an action pose there, but they can't show the uniforms on these. Our third refractor coming up here, Thunder Dan. Gary Payton, the glove out of 250. That is the purple. Willie Anderson and Allen Houston had himself some nice days. The Rockets, I believe. Houston, right? It just made sense. I think that was the case, anyways, if I remember. So, anyway, so we do have an autograph left here, so we'll see what we come up with here. Tim Hardaway, Jeff Hornacek, Del Curry. There's our autograph. A nice Del Curry. So, I don't know if I'm going to complete the set and get a Steph Shaq looking swell in his leather there. So, yeah, Del Curry. I don't know if I'm going to get the Steph version of an autograph, but what the heck? Got the old man. That sounds pretty good. There's Penny, John Starks. There's Murasan right there. I'm not going to lie, kind of hoping for that one there. Tony Kukoc, terrific hair and sweater. That's like the epitome of the 90s right there. All right. Keep this going with B.J. Armstrong, another Penny Hardaway, Damon Stoudemire, and Horace Grant. So they took these pictures. They must be somewhat recent. It doesn't look like many of these guys could still play. Not from their playing days. I think they didn't catch them at their peak or anything like that. Dennis Hobson, J.R. Jr., Isaiah Ryder, Allen Houston, and Hersey Hawkins. Beautiful. J.R. Ryder, the former Timberwolf, he had the dunk skills down, but he did not have the arriving to practice on time skills down so well here. So good times with J.R. Ryder, Earl Boykins, Corey Blunt, Cole Anthony, and Allen Iverson. Practice. Talk about practice. It's a great looking hat though, so all is forgiven there. A ton of fun to watch. I don't know. This was my day, man. These brings back some pretty good memories here. So another Vinsanity. Sean Kemp, there we go. He's got the cross around there. He's praying that he can make child support payments, I guess, here. And Dominique Wilkins looking good in those shades. Yeah, these are some fun pictures here. I like it. I dig it. Not all in their jerseys. They're showing off their own style. Works for me. Another Penny. I think that's number 3. Larry Nance Sr., Scotty Burrell, And James Worthy, beautiful, Showtime. Now, if anybody should have been wearing their specs, maybe should have been James Worthy. He had the best goggles, if I remember correctly. John Starks, Mike Bibby, there you go, Colorado guy, I think. Earl Boykins, and Steve Smith. All right, I'm just going to bump this around. Never mind me. 3 packs left here. And I'm wondering what big names we might be missing, because we've got a few doubles there. So 18 cards, 4 packs. So we're going to get a few doubles up. Maybe we've got the whole set in here somewhere with a couple of bonus ones. We'll see. Vinny Del Negro, I haven't seen him yet. Tim Hardaway, UTEP, Stustep. There we go. Kurt Rambis. I mean, another king of spectacles back in the day there. And Jerome Lane. Very fun rip. Glad the guy got this one. This was off the Topps website. So Dikembe Mutombo, Brad Sellers, Dennis Hobson, and a Steve Kerr. Yeah, Topps website had them. It's like, oh yeah, what the heck? I'll go for that. It was leftover. Montgomery card people didn't want them all, so I was happy to get one of these here. Latrell Sprewell, former Timberwolf, although he choked out his coach as a Warrior. Juwan Howard, Jason Richardson, and we'll wrap it up with another James Worthy. So, all right, well, that's a pretty fun set. We've got the Del Curry autograph. We've got a couple of nice refractors, and I think we got a nice run of Del Curry going here. I think we had the atomic and the autograph. So, what the heck? That's a fun rip. Brings me back to the good old days for basketball for me. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.